Welcome back, everyone, to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy V, the 4-job Fiesta for TnyToe's Rat Rescue. It's time for the finale. At least the finale in terms of taking on Exdeath. There'll be some bonus episodes after this where I try to take on the optional super bosses, who are much tougher than Exdeath. But Exdeath will prove to be somewhat of a challenge, so... Alright, well, let's set ourselves up here real quick with everything. So... we're gonna take off the X-Fight ability off of Krile, because even though we'd like to have that X-Fight to do extra damage, we want to give her the blue magic so that, you know, we have two healers, in case we, something happens to Lenna. The second form of Exdeath, he has, multiple status effects, so he can potentially, you know, shut down Lenna and her, blue magic, so we're gonna have a second blue magic user. Then it will be primarily a magic user, so we'll give her the agility so she moves a little bit faster. We'll also have everybody with the Hermes shoes, so that they can get turns twice as fast. We'll take the bone mail off of Faris, the Berserker, so that in case she gets knocked out, we can revive her. It took you long enough, but now you are too late. What are you doing, Exdeath? Wahaha! Finally, it is might in my grasp. The greatest power known to man. The greatest power in the universe? The power of the void. And, Exdeath's gonna turn back into his tree form. Remember, he was, born out all the evil spirits that they sealed in that tree, so he's basically a tree. That's how we, revive. We turn into a splinter. So, I'm gonna enjoy watching your pen get sucked into the void. Yeah, he's gonna try to make us suffer by sucking up all our friends into the void. So there's, it's, Ball Castle. That's where Krile and Galuf live. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Now, where's he? We're already in the void, so is he gonna, like, pull them all into us? Where we're at? Wouldn't that mean he'd be really, really outnumbered? Although I don't know how much help these folks can give us. There's, Coco and, the pirate crew of Faris's. And there's the catapult where Sid and Mid are. Oh, they're just taking Exdeath's just taking everybody. You can't let them do that. Where are all the other people he already pulled into the void, the towns? Stop it, let them go! Wah! And now you two will meet your end, inside the void. Uh-oh. Now he's gonna cast the void on us. We're already in the void, so what's gonna happen? Well, I guess it's like the sub-part of the void or something. Or a different part of the void. Doesn't mean he sucked Exdeath into the void and, we found Exdeath in here. Speaking of people in the void, what happened to Gogo? Remember Gogo, exiled himself to the void. TnyToe, stand up! Looks like that was our dad who flew by. Dorgan? One of the Warriors of Dawn? Yeah, there he is. Dad? Hey, and there's Kelger the werewolf. And Zizat the swordsman? Zizat Kelger. And finally the last Warrior of Dawn, Galuf. Grandpa! Galuf! Enter the Dawn Warriors! But they sealed Exdeath a long time ago, and now they're gonna hold off the voids while we take care of Exdeath. The only ones who can save the world from the power of darkness are the Warriors of Light. That's you, now go! Like I said in the last episode, we'll be going back to the original Warriors of Light in Final Fantasy I in our next major Let's Play. Gonna be playing that game twice. Showing off all the classes. What? Why is the power of the void disappearing? No matter, take this. Uh-oh, he's gonna attack us with the void again. Who's gonna stop it now? It's King Tycoon! Lenna and Faris's dad. Father, Papa! It's been a while since, you know, we've seen him. He sacrificed himself to recharge the Earth Crystal. Now, this is it. Take your chance. Destroy Exdeath. Onward, light warriors. Alright, and we have one little opportunity here. You can set yourself up, but we already set ourselves up. So once we're ready to go, all you have to do is just step forward and talk with Exdeath. Exdeath, you better get ready, because here we come. And we had the first fight of Exdeath here, the first form. This is the tree form of Exdeath. Nothing really too hard. He has 1/3 chance to fight, 1/3 chance to do nothing, and 1/3 chance to use White Hole. White Hole is basically just knocks your character out and petrifies them. So you have to revive them and then use a gold needle on them. So it kind of takes them out for 2 turns. So now after we've done over 19,000 points of damage, he's at less than 30,000 hit points. His AI script changes to 1/3 chance to use Flare, Holy, or Fight. Second turn, Fight, 2/3 chance, and then White Hole, 1/3. Third turn, Fight, 1/3 chance, 1/3 chance for White Hole, 1/3 chance for nothing. And on his 4th turn, before he the AI resets, he has a 1/3 chance to use Fight, 1/3 chance to use that White Hole, and then 1/3 chance to use the Condemn status. And then his AI script will change once again when he is less than 10,000 hit points. And it just basically goes to 1/3 chance to use Meteor, 1/3 chance to fight, and 1/3 chance to do nothing. So if you're really, really lucky, he'll just keep you doing nothing, but if you're really unlucky, he'll start spamming that Meteor. But we took him out pretty easily with the chicken knife and the X fight. And I guess he loses control and he gets sucked up into the void himself. Impossible, the void was mine to command. How could it? But, you know, he's like I guess a conglomeration of all those evil spirits. Now, all those evil spirits are going to combine with the power of the void. And they're going to come out in, like, the new form called Neo-Exdeath. New Exdeath. And this guy is tough. Mainly because we can't really focus our attacks with that X fight. So, I am Neo-Exdeath. All memories, dimensions, existence, all shall be returned to nothing. Then I too can disappear. Forever. So he becomes like an ultra nihilist when he is reborn as Neo-Exdeath. And Neo-Exdeath is going to have 4 parts, although he looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff on him, so... Now each of the 4 parts has their own hit point pool, and they all have their own special forms of attack. The front part there does a lot of physical attacks. The red head uses a status thing called Grand Cross, which can inflict a whole bunch of statuses on them. The dragon part looks like a big dragon skull. That uses a really powerful magic attack called Almagest. And then the back part is the skeleton-looking thing there. That uses a bunch of really powerful magic attacks. That back part is also susceptible to instant death. As long as you summon Odin with the magic lantern, he'll come by and he'll cut up, it looks like all of Neo-Exdeath, but it only defeats the back part, so... yeah, there's one less part that we have to take care of. Now, the problem with Neo-Exdeath is, besides he uses the really strong attacks, is that if you use that X-Fight, even if you defeat a part of him, you can still target that part with the X-Fight, so, yeah, see, it's a little tough to see because the stats are still up there, but TnyToe, he attacked the back part with one of his attacks, so it's kind of annoying that the thing is still a target, so... And Alchemast did, like, basically half our hit points, and we had that shell up, so with Mighty Guard, so... As it would become important that we have 2 blue mages there. We have Faris with the Thornlet and the Gaia Hammer to potentially use that Quake attack to hurt these guys, hurt everybody. There we go, look at that, good damage, so... Now, do we want to try to take out the skull part down there, the dragon part? Because Alchemast is really, really annoying. Like I said, So, now Alchemist, we can tell when it's going to happen because he'll start shaking. And, yeah, we just want to, he has basically 3 turns later he'll use the Alchemist. So, we can kind of prepare for it in a sense. We can try to heal ourselves up. But, there's Grand Cross. It does a lot of different status effects. It looked like it put Condemn on Lenna, and it put Sap and Maelstrom on Faris, so it knocked her out. So, not good. We're gonna have to get her back in line and get that Mighty Guard up on her. I'm gonna have to get some, whatchamacallit, an ether or an elixir on Lenna there. She's running out of magic points. The Grand Cross, which can inflict a whole bunch of status ailments, you saw that. We can tell that's coming up as well. It's telegraphed. When Exdeath basically says that, you know, the laws of the universe mean nothing, that's basically him saying, you know, like, he's gonna do that Grand Cross attack. So, we're gonna try to take out 2 of the parts. Like I said, we already took out the back part, and then we're gonna try to take out that Alchemist part first, so we can get rid of that. So, now, Exdeath, though, is really annoying in that if you take him down to 1 part, that part, its AI is going to change, no matter what part it is, to basically spamming Meteo, Alchemist, and using Vacuum Wave, which does like 150% damage compared to Fight. So it does 1.5 damage to the normal Fight. So you want to try to take out the final 2 parts, like, at the same time, so you don't have to worry about that spam. But this fight does not go as good as it does in some of my other Let's Plays, so... But that's okay, because it allows us to see a different ending. So, you basically have the same ending. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, he hurt TnyToe right there. You basically have the same ending, but certain things change based on whether a character is knocked out or not when the fight finishes. So, in all my other Final Fantasy 5 4-job Fiesta Let's Plays, I finished the battle off with everybody, you know, on their feet. No one was in the KO status, but spoiler, somebody will be KO'd in this fight. So we'll get to see a little bit of a different ending. It's nothing major, but it's slight change. So, yes, you can always go back and look at another 4-job Fiesta that I've done, and see what it's like when everybody is on their feet. Yeah, he always telegraphing that he's going to do that Grand Cross, because the laws of the universe mean nothing. Also, when he starts shaking like this, that means he's also preparing for Alchemist. So we got 2 big attacks coming up here. Yeah, look, TnyToe, we couldn't get that big guard off in time. So, yep, he's knocked out. Yeah, if you don't have the big guard up or the shell status on you, Alchemist is probably going to knock you out. So, now it's time for Grand Cross. Let's see what status effects this puts on us. TnyToe is already blinded. That's not good, because he's our main attacker. And now he is tiny. So, 2 status effects we gotta take care of. Oh, and that's... Luckily, he didn't get knocked out there. You know, when you're tiny, you basically have, like, no defense. So, we're gonna have to give him that eye drop so we can start hitting things. Alright. Vacuum Wave. Alright. Let's see, now it's good that we're getting, like, a second blue magic user here, so... Get our big guard up, get our stats back, heal ourselves up. Ooh, get some good damage there. So, I didn't go back and retry this battle, because after this, I actually went back and started doing that little bit of grinding, to prepare for the optional super bosses. So, we'll see how it goes. I want to try to get to at least, like, level 59. So, for Omega, because I'm going to try something. I think I'm going to see if I can Dark Shock him, which would take him out to level 59, and then use Goblin Punch. So, because I don't have lightning really attacks Remember, Omega's weak against lightning, so... But we don't have anyone who can use any lightning. So we can't break Thunder Rods on him because he has an auto reflect. So we've taken out the Alchemist part, so now we just have 2 remaining parts. Like I said, you want to try to focus equal attacks on them. So now the front part, one of the good things about the front part is it is susceptible to level 3 flare. So we're able to do some pretty good damage to it with the level 3 flare. Too bad the other part ain't weak to level 3 flare. Yeah, that's the part that uses the physical attack. So it's not really, it's probably the weakest of all the parts. So, like I said, the most dangerous is that Alchemist part. Grand Cross can be annoying too, but sometimes you get lucky and it doesn't really inflict a major status ailment on you. So, see what it did there. Looks like it really didn't do anything. So yeah, sometimes your magic defense avoids, or sometimes with that, the Aegis shield, you can potentially avoid it. So both Faris and Lenna have the Aegis shield equipped. So there's that 1/3 chance, basically, that they could avoid magic attacks. Ouch. So yeah, so now it looks like there's only 1 part remaining. So it's going to change its AI to, like I said, spamming Meteo, Alchemist, or using the Vacuum Wave. So should we keep ourselves healed up here? Uh-oh. And Meteor can be really, really annoying because it can hit multiple times, especially if it targets one person all the time, so... Ouch, not good! Hit TnyToe and then knocked him right out, so... And that's a bad thing, when a character gets knocked out like that, they lose that big guard status. So, TnyToe now doesn't have that shell or the safe on him, so... He'll take, you know, twice damage with twice damage with physical and magical attacks. We'll gotta get some more magic. Yeah, she doesn't have that, because she can equip the the gold pin, so she doesn't have that half magic points that Lenna has, because her class won't allow her to equip that. Uh-oh, look at that. Oh, well, good thing, the mini didn't prevent, Lenna from casting the big guard. Certain spells do, like if she was turned into a toad, which Grand Cross can do, she would not been able to cast. Because when you're toad, you can only cast, toad, to turn yourself back from a toad to a human. No, another meteor spam. Ouch. Followed by Vacuum Wave. Uh-oh. And Miss Krile is knocked out. Oh no! Which is unfortunate because right before we got her back on her feet, Faris came through and hit that red head with the Gaia Hammer and knocked it out. That, we have finished Neo Exdeath. So, the ending's pretty long, so I'm gonna split the video right here, so come back in the next video to see the ending. Take care, have a good day. Thanks for following along. Bye!